Football is well known as the beautiful game and is probably the most popular sport right across the world. One of the biggest plus points of the sport is that it doesn't require a lot of equipment. Put simply, all you need is a ball, appropriate footwear, and a piece of grass. Another encouraging feature of the sport is also the simplicity of the game, as almost everyone understands the rules in their basic form at least. Of course, this isn't exactly true for every rule within the sport though. For example, the handball rule inside the penalty area is a highly contested argument, and has become a real talking point in recent years. Well, in this episode, we would like to focus on the rules of football, as we take a look at 4 football rules that barely anybody knows about. So, enjoy the video. To begin, as mentioned, all we really need to play football is a small area of grass or artificial turf. According to the rules, there are regulations specifying the required size of a proper football pitch, with the width being anywhere from 45 to 90 metres, while the length should be between 90 and 120 metres, with the same rules also stating that a pitch cannot be square. For international matches, FIFA have made the pitch sizes standard across all grounds, meaning that since 2008, all pitches must be exactly 105 metres in length and 68 metres in width. Moving on from the size of the pitches, the game's rules also regulate situations that an average fan wouldn't have even thought about. Have you ever wondered what would happen if an own goal was scored directly from a free kick or throw-in? Well, in such cases, the referee is obliged to disallow the goal. The same rules apply to a goalkeeper's throw and the team's own corner kicks. Personally, I have never seen a kick taker score an own goal, but if they were to, then it would have to be ruled out. Another rule that may surprise you is what's required if one team has a player sent off before or during a penalty shootout. In response to this, the opposing team must remove one of their own players from selection, meaning that both teams would then have the same amount of potential penalty takers. In the rules defined by FIFA, this rule is stated as the following. If at the end of a match or before or during the kicks one team has a greater number of players than its opponent, it must reduce its numbers to the same as its opponent, and must inform the referee of the name and number of each player excluded. Moving on, and lastly, let's stick to the rules surrounding penalty kicks for a bit longer. Sometimes during a penalty, the ball bounces off the post or crossbar without the goalie's involvement. If in this case the kick taker performs a follow-up shot, the referee must stop play and award the opposing team an indirect free kick, with the only exception to this being if the goalkeeper touches it in any way. Well, that concludes today's video, and just a reminder, we're inviting all football fans to join the free browser game FootballTeamGame.com. Simply follow the link in the description. Apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.